Hey guys, Tyler here from The Skin Deep. Just quickly drawing your attention to our Patreon page. We need your support to continue making the videos that you love. So check out the link below or this little box up here and support us on Patreon.
What is currently missing in our relationship, and what can we do to improve it?
Well, I think it's scheduling in time for us, whether it's like dates or intimacy or even like sex. Like
Right.
just, I think because our schedules are flipped and opposite, it's like, which do we do? Because I'm also a human being who just works 6 days straight of 12 to 14 hours.
Right.
And it's like Sophie's choice, which seems
Well,
so ridiculous because I'm like, which do I do? Have a conversation with my favorite person or have sex with my favorite person?
Oh man.
Just so dumb.
And I don't make it any easier.
Which is literally the best choice ever.
Sure. It's like pizza or hamburgers. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you which is pizza in that analogy.
Sure,
but my
okay.
point is, and I don't make it any easier because the example that you just gave, I hear literally I worked 6 hours, I'm exhausted, and then in my own
6 hours?
sorry,
16 hours.
16 hours I'm exhausted, and in my own internal monologue I'm like, she's exhausted. Control your animal impulses. You know, please, sir. Control yourself. It's not the time. But there's always going to be challenges, and I mean, as soon as we figure this schedule out, the schedule is going to end. Like as soon as we get to a point where like, okay, we have this figured out, you're not going to have the hours.
Right. The show's going to open, and then it's
Yeah,
like, oh.
Yeah, and then things are going to be like, oh, great. So yeah, now we're bored again. Not bored. No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, there's a little heart on this one. I kind of like that.
Oh.
What do you think I think is my sexiest quality?
What do I think you think is
Yes.
your sexiest quality?
You think I think is my sexiest quality?
I don't know. I feel like, in general, you have a very open. You're very open sexually. You don't have any kind of like preconceived ideas. Certainly nothing puritanical. Like nothing. You don't have any reasons to not be freely and open with your sexuality. So I mean that reads as confidence, and I think then that confidence reads as sexy. There's no weirdness, there's no hesitance. You're aware of yourself and your needs and what you like, and that's all great.
And what I don't like.
No, I'm aware of what you don't like. I've been made aware. It's been clear. There was a list.
The list of 5.
Yes. Which I don't want to say because I feel like I'd miss one or two. I know, as much as it's been drilled in, we don't need to go into that. I mean, it's not anything crazy. It's just, yeah. I mean, you know, no children, no animals, no, you know, your hair remains sacrosanct at all times. Fluids are to be kept, you know, amongst friends. Just like, I don't know what the 5th one is. Oh, no.
Not a human toilet.
You're not a human toilet, yeah. Well, that's kind of fluid, yeah. Not that I kind of feel like I need to tell everyone I don't want to ask for any of this.
No.
I never did. It wasn't that you had to put this list.
But there's no judgment if you wanted to. There just happened to be my personal.
No, but I guess I'm trying to say for the people that are going to be watching this, that there was no request that you had to then deny.
No.
This was a list that you had already come prepackaged with our relationship. It wasn't something that you had to form based on me. Okay, yes. Because you know, it's regular. Pretty much. Tried and true, you know, historic, you know, what works, works. What do you think I'm struggling with most these days, and why?
These days.
Or previous days, I guess.
Well, I was going to say getting a job that you wanted and that you liked was a struggle, but now that you have a new job, but I think it's still that. Like, I think you found a job that makes good money, and I think it's a great fit for you. I think it has all of the things you need and want. I know that you can do it. I know that it's great people. I know I know there's very little negative about it, if anything. But I know that you took it because it offers health care for me at a time when my health care is going to end. And
valid concern.
Unfortunately, I need health care coverage, which makes me angry. But unfortunately, I have health concerns that I have to go to the doctor 73 times a year. And it makes me
but I also
crazy.
Think
it makes
that you,
me crazy.
I know. But I also think that you tend to think of yourself as, what's the word? Like, I'm certainly not an invalid, but you definitely think of yourself as someone who is
Well, I don't want to think
unhealthy.
Well, I don't think of myself that way, but then when I realize that my husband has to take a job that he may not want because I have to have...
Your husband needed a job because he was going crazy in the house. And because I wanted to pay a bill for the first time in like 2 years.
Well, it's not
out
that
of money that I earned.
It's not that.
I mean, I know we were living on savings and credit and all that stuff, and you're a financial genius, blah, blah. But just to be able to pay the credit card bill or make a payment out of my own bank account was huge.
I know.
From a pride perspective.
I know.
To feel like I'm contributing to the team.
I know.
To vary my days.
Well, that too.
I mean, yeah, but so don't set it up like it was just me taking this job, you know, digging ditches because you needed to go to the doctor every now and then. I think it was just good timing that the job that I had was offered when it was offered, and I had the choice to take it or not take it.
I know. And I mean, now that you've taken it, I think you really like it, and I know you're really good at it. And
so far, so good. It's like week 3.
Well, yeah,
who knows?
That too.
We're still in the getting to know you honeymoon phase.
It's like week 4, but yeah.
Is it? Okay. See, anyway. I don't even know.
What have you learned about me this year that has made you love me more?
This year specifically, unlike any other year, I've seen more of the political side of you, which I know is always there. But this year, it was like, for real. Like, no bullshit. Like, you're not fucking around. Like, you've kind of drawn a line in the sand and said, this is who I am, this is what I believe, and kind of like no quarter given. Because I think in the past, I've seen you kind of like take other people's viewpoints and be like, well, okay, but that's where they're coming from, that's how they were raised, whatever, and kind of giving them a pass. And I think that this year specifically, you've kind of said, I'm not having this. I'm kind of not even entertaining the concept of maybe their point is valid, or maybe I should, you know, see the benefit of what they're saying. You're not giving them like the bad people or the...
Well, in the past, I have seen points of the other side, even if I disagreed with them, because I've been like, well, that is a valid point. I just don't agree with it.
Right.
But it makes a rational point that I just can't logically get behind. But it still makes a point. This past year, there is no logical point. It's just mean and cruel and harming people, in my opinion. Therefore, from a morality standpoint, I can't get behind a group of people harming someone.
There's no benefit of the doubt. What is one experience you wish us to have together?
Oh. This is weird that this is coming to my brain first. I mean, I would love for us to travel more together, but we've done that. Right. I want us to do more. But.
Sure.
We've talked about this some already, and maybe this is because the guys are going through this right now, but I know we don't want to adopt, but I am very interested in the future, not soon future, but maybe a little distant future, I am looking forward to opening up our home to like foster teenagers and looking into that more.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool to do with you, and something I would never do on my own.
Sure.
Or anyone else, but, or with anyone else. But yeah, I think we would be really good at that. We're a great team. And yeah, that is something I would like to do with you.
Okay. Same. I think, yeah, I think you would be better at that than I would, and I think you would think I would be better than you would, and I think together we'd just be fine. Or better than we all think we are.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
We hit a lot, yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Hey guys, it's me again. If you found value in that last video, please consider supporting us up here on Patreon. It's the best way to ensure we continue sharing these impactful stories. And as always, keep watching. Thanks a lot.